I'm making sourdough bread today, and this is my starter. I get these questions all the time from people who see me making dough. This is my starter inside. You can see all the bubbles. It was fed a day ago, 24 hours. It's rising quite nicely, as you can see by all the nice bubbles inside. It should never smell spoiled, should never smell rancid or like acetone. That's just overproofed starter. You need to be fed with a lot more flour. But I want to show you something, what it looks like if I look inside the starter and how it pulls from the walls. See how stringy it is? It peels easily, and it literally just melts away from the walls. If I pull on it, it does not stick at all. If I take it out into the bowl, the container will be pretty much dry. All of it will come out. But I want to show you how easy it is to work with the starter. This is what I call a good sourdough starter. I just have to make sure I fed it properly. Oh, beautiful. See how it comes together? It's almost like it wants to stay together as one piece. And don't worry that I'm doing this with a knife. I'm actually cutting some air into it. It only helps the starter breathing. It needs air as much as it needs water and flour. So by mixing in all the flour and water and air and coming up to this beautiful starter, this is how it's supposed to be. Now all I have to do is take it out of the jar, dump it into the flour container. 2 parts flour, 2 parts water, 1 part starter. Exactly the same amount. I'm gonna leave a little bit to continue starter moving. The longer it sits, the better it tastes. The starter is many months old. I just use it, add some more flour and water, mix it in, and put it back in the fridge. A little bit of playtime for myself. Eat alive! It is very jiggly. You can see bubbles rising. It is very, very, very jiggly. Right now I need to put it on the floured surface. Literally just drop it. You can see it's liquidy. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. You can see how strings are coming out. Not quite ready, but I need to mix it in with some flour and then put it back up to rise some more. The folding part is very easy. Just fold it like this. It's a little sticky. That's okay. I I just need to fold it a little bit at a time. As you can see, I have some extra flour on a standby. It is going to be sticky. I don't expect it to be firm. I just want to fold it a couple of times. It's very, very jiggly, as you can see. I want it to be a wet dough. It's gonna rise at least 3 more times, so I have to repeat the same process 3 times. As you can see, it's not holding form at all. It just falls apart. That's normal. I will redo it again after a couple of hours, after it rises a little bit, rests, and repeat 3 more times. Back in the container, in a bowl. Now I have to wait 2 more hours. Once again, it survived. It rose really well. It's not sticking. Peels off very easily, which means it's ready. And if I try to fold it, it folds really nicely. It cleanly pulls out. Unfortunately, I need 2 hands to do this. You can see how it's peeling from the walls. Perfect. Sourdough is ready. 1 more fold. Shape it, and it will be ready to bake. The dough has been shaped. It is now waiting for the last rise, about an hour or so. Score it and bake it. The loaf has risen. It's ready to bake. Now I just need to use razor to score it up so it doesn't explode on me while I'm baking. Hopefully it will be okay. I'm keeping it simple. I might do a few more scores on this side. I'll find out how it comes out. Moment of truth. Hello, beastie. Time to come out. Here we go. As you can see, it's out of the oven. Could have been a little bit more rise, but it's spread out instead. We'll find out after it cools down. As you can see, it's completely cooled. It's being cut. Crumb is not too bad. Could have used a little bit more rising. Probably we should have waited another hour or so before putting in the oven. But it fully baked without any issues. So my husband had already his snack. That was his breakfast this morning. Mission accomplished. Thank you for watching.